Hey guys, Chris here from Dad on Demand, and in this video I'm going to show you how to remove soap scum, and it's going to be from a shower door in this video that we're going to do today. And basically we kind of have a mix here, which you're always going to have a mix of soap scum and probably hard water stains, especially if you're on a well, which we are. However, most of this is soap scum because it's on the bottom half. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And I've kind of got this sectioned off because I did an earlier video on using a harsh cleaner, Kaboom versus scrubbing bubbles. And if you want to watch that, we'll either put a link up here or down in the description, maybe an end card at the end of this video if you want to watch it. But basically the results are right here. Did okay, both of them. They're probably going to require 2 or 3 applications to really work, because the first one only took about half of it off. But what we're going to do now is we're going to use a natural cleaner, which is extremely cheap, way better option than these two, and I think it's actually going to do better, but we'll find out. So let's jump in. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be cleaning this with a natural cleaner this time, and basically all we're going to be using is just some regular baking soda, which this stuff's like less than $1 at the grocery store. Any kind of vinegar will work. This stuff is also really cheap. You don't really need one this big, but that's pretty cheap and easy to use. We're also going to be using lemon juice, and I'm gonna, now that's all the actual ingredients that go into the cleaning solution. And then what you're going to need on top of that is you're going to need a spray bottle. And the reason why you're going to need a spray bottle is you're going to put the vinegar in this. If we could take this shower door off and lay it flat, we could just sprinkle the vinegar on, the baking soda and vinegar on for the reaction, and that would be fine. But since it's vertical like this, we just have to put it on, and then we're going to spray the vinegar on after that. So you're going to need a spray bottle for that. I have a magic eraser. I'm not sure if we're really going to need that. We'll find out. Sometimes this just kind of finishes the job really well. Now, for the magic erasers, I don't actually recommend buying the actual magic eraser brand because they are insanely expensive. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can get a giant pack of these on Amazon for like half the price of a magic eraser. So check out that link below. Even if we don't end up needing it for this, if you use magic erasers around the house, you're gonna save like probably 50% just buying them on Amazon. So that's where I get them. I get a giant pack, but you can get smaller ones if you want. The other thing you're gonna need is a little scuff, like a abrasive pad. These are just kitchen cleaning pads. You can get these at the grocery store, but once again, this Scotch-Brite brand is extreme. Well, this isn't a Scotch-Brite, but they are very expensive. Same thing. You can get them on Amazon for like half the price. You can get a giant pack of them. So if you have time, order this off of Amazon, way cheaper. Once again, I'll leave that link too. And the last thing that I really love is these little attachments. This is really cool. It's the same thing. It's just a scrubbing pad. But these, you can buy these on Amazon. They come with a bunch of other attachments that clean different things around the house. But these particular scrubbing pads are fantastic because it cuts the time almost in half, because you just put it on here and you're able to just scrub really fast with this drill. I'll show you in a minute. We're going to do it. So you can get these on Amazon too. So I'll leave the link for all those things: the eraser, the spray bottle, and the scrubbing pads. So enough talking. Let's go ahead and get down to business. Basically what you're going to do, it's really easy to do this solution. I don't have an exact 3 parts to this, 3 parts to that. Basically all you want to do, pour some baking soda in, and then pour your lemon juice in, and just keep mixing it until you get a consistency. I don't know if you can see this. It's like a paste, kind of like a milky paste, almost almost like a glue, but not too thick. But you can see just a milky paste. It's not an exact science. You just want baking soda and lemon juice mixed together in a consistency you can just spread on the door. It's really good. So, all right, so we got that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use this to first put it on to make it easier. So there you go. See how that's just kind of goes on there really easy. And so we're going to do that. We're going to put that on like that. Okay, so we got all that done. Now I'm just going to take my spray bottle. We're just going to mist some vinegar on here so we can kind of get that reaction going a little bit. Okay, now if you don't have a drill, you don't want to go this route, you can just scrub it by hand. But if you have this, I highly recommend this. Like I said earlier, you're going to go way faster. And if you don't have a drill, this is a fantastic drill. I'll also leave a link to this. I've had this thing for years. Bought it several years ago, and we really put this through the ringer with heavy construction projects, you know, to indoor light stuff. And I've dropped it and really put this thing through, you know, total heck, and it's still fine. So anyway, I'll put a link to that. If you don't have one, this DeWalt's a fantastic one. So, all right, so I'm gonna go over here so I don't trip over my mic cord. And all I'm gonna do is just kind of make sure we get all that scrubbed in. All right. We're gonna let that sit for just a few minutes. I'm gonna actually just mist it, because what you'll notice is when you scrub it, it'll turn more gritty, and you'll kind of lose that moisture. So I'm just gonna mist it one more time with the vinegar. And then just like this stuff, the Kaboom and scrubbing bubbles, we let that sit for 5 minutes. So we're gonna do the same. I'm gonna let that sit for 5 minutes. I'm gonna rinse it off, and then we're gonna see how it did. Hey, while we're waiting 5 minutes on this stuff to do its job, just want to take a minute to say, hey, if you are enjoying this video and this content that we are providing and finding it helpful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, really important, and drop a comment in the comment section below if you have anything to say. The like and subscribe and comments, that really helps the channel out, and that's how we are actually able to continue to put out good content like this to teach you how to do things. So do me a favor, show us a little bit of love, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and drop a comment. 5 minutes later. Okay, so we're all done. Rinsed it off, dried it, and we're gonna do some close-ups, and hopefully you can see from the different angles how each one of these did, but the natural cleaner actually did better than the others. The closest to it was the scrubbing bubbles. The scrubbing bubbles did pretty good. The Kaboom was the worst. But the natural cleaner actually got more of it off than the scrubbing bubbles. Now, keep in mind, you know, this was an extreme, you know, case where I let this thing go for 3 months because I knew I wanted to make this video, and I wanted it to be, you know, very dramatic and very obvious. You know, so I'm gonna have to do at least 2 applications, maybe even 3, to get all of this off. But, you know, we probably got at least 50 or, you know, 50 to 60% of it off with the first application. So 1 or 2 more will get the job done. If you're cleaning your shower door, you know, every week, or maybe even as long as once a month, 1 application should get it done, because you're not going to let it go this long. So anyway, there you have it. Like I said, I'll leave all the links below to all this. And the great thing is, excuse me, you know, with anytime you use, you know, chemical cleaners, you know, you have the dangers of, you know, skin exposure and breathing the fumes. And then of course the expense. You know, some of these things are $6 to $10. And so the nice thing about the natural cleaners, you don't have to worry about any of that. I wore gloves on this one, but you know, it's all natural, so you really wouldn't even have to if you didn't want to. And of course it's much cheaper. I've probably got, you know, with baking soda, you know, the vinegar and the lemon juice, you know, maybe $5 in the whole thing. And I can make tons of this. You know, what I used today to clean this was, you know, maybe 10% of the capacity. So I've got a lot more use out of this. We could clean shower doors probably for a year with $5 in materials. So anyway, there you have it, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.